Hey! Hi, my name is Peter. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Three best keepers in the world: Cech, Courtois, and Gary Cahill.
Hey! I'm joined by Robin, a Man United fan.
Top four, we're coming back, lads. 2 more points away. We're back in the game. Come on, United! United!
You're all right, you're right. And I'm joined by David, an Arsenal fan.
Some of your man went to attack. Why, bruv? Why? I don't understand, bruv. Why?
I said 7 men went to attack. Oh, man, let's start things off at Anfield in the early kickoff where Chelsea bagged in another 3 points, beating Liverpool 2-1.
Chelsea.
Yeah, nobody seems to be stopping them at this moment in time. 2-1, was it a comfortable victory, Oscar, or some things to think about?
Yeah, definitely some things to think about. I mean, I think in the first half, Liverpool had a lot of chances. I would always say in a big game, I always think 2 big teams are never going to get completely. You're never going to batter one or the other. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's always going to be tight. So I didn't expect Chelsea to go there and bang them. Even on the pod last week, I said it was going to be 1-1. I thought we'd draw the game. So when it came out, and I was so disappointed with the performance of Eden Hazard.
Oh, he frustrates you.
Oh my gosh!
You don't like him this season, is it? Compared to most people,
Hazard.
The way people are talking about him, you don't seem to be up there.
No, I love Hazard because he loves Chelsea, and I can see that. I can see he cares about the team. But I do think his performance this season has not been great. But then he's still making the headlines, getting penalties, and he's the most fouled player in the Premier League this season. He's drawn 50 fouls already. 50 fouls. 50. Like that's how much of a good player he. The thing is, he's such a good player that people don't notice when he's not playing bad.
Yeah.
But against Liverpool, he cut in on his right foot and shot at least 4 times inside the box, and every single one of them was blocked. Not the keeper saved it, not it went wide or whatever. It was blocked by the first defender. And I'm just like, come on, Hazard, you're better than that. You're better than that. And I think even he would. He was so frustrated every time he missed a shot. I think even he would understand why I'd say that. Do you know what I mean? He would look back and be like, do you know what? I didn't have a good game. But what can I say, innit? Top of the league.
I bet you're happy with goal line technology there, because it kind of saved you on that Cahill one.
Well, do you know what? Yeah,
what
we conceded the first goal. Yeah, who shot?
Emre Can.
Emre Can. Yeah. I thought.
Is it his goal? Is that even his goal? Should that be allowed?
It was like a goal, a pinball, innit?
Yeah, it was hit another guy.
Hit Terry, then hit Cahill, then it went around Courtois.
Courtois was in the mid-air on the other side. Still trying to save that. I don't know what he was doing.
I don't know what he was doing.
No, I mean, it's a deflection, isn't it? Like, it happens. You catch the keeper off guard, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
But yeah, go on, you were saying.
True. I think we were unlucky to concede that goal. That's the way I look at it. I don't think they completely beat us. And then and even Liverpool were unlucky to concede the first goal as well, because Mignolet made a great save. Like from Terry's head up. Yeah. And I was like, how did he keep that out? Good. And I thought he'd even saved the second one, but then I just saw the players running around. I was like, oh, it's a goal, yeah. So, well done, goal line technology, keeping us top of the league again. And obviously, Diego Costa's back in the goals.
Yeah.
He's back.
Are you happy with him?
Delighted. If there's anyone I wanted to score against Liverpool, it was Diego Costa.
He looked good. He did look good.
Yeah, did you guys see, who was it? I think it was Skirtle. Ripped the back of his shirt
when he did the overhead.
Yeah,
he did the overhead kick.
He went for like an overhead.
He stands up with a fat line in his back.
He looked like a scene from 300.
Yeah.
Sparta! He
Yeah.
had like a slash in his back.
Yeah.
In between the 1 and the 9 of his numbers, and it was just like, wow, how did that happen?
Yeah.
But it's a war when you go to Anfield, isn't it? And Chelsea prepared for that.
It's funny because they seem to make it difficult with the big teams here, Liverpool. If you're a Liverpool fan, though, would you think the 7 that were dropped from the Madrid game, shouldn't some of those players at least kept their place for their Chelsea game? I mean, I remember seeing on Twitter a lot of funny stuff about Toure keeping Ronaldo in his pocket and all that kind of thing. But, don't you think players like maybe him deserve to be in the team that week, the weekend just gone? Because they put in a good performance, although it was just 1-0 and it was a battering. But it was still, shouldn't some players see, I made a good performance. You reckon? They would have lost more? Because it seemed pretty tight. The game didn't seem like it was one way or anything like that. It seemed pretty balanced.
What game are you talking about, Chelsea or?
I'm saying now I'm talking about Liverpool-Chelsea, as in the game the weekend was quite tight. Yeah, it was quite tight.
Midfield would have been a wrap. Because in midfield it would have been Joe Allen. Yeah.
Was MA Chan again played against Real Madrid? Okay, we don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
He's
Chan.
alright.
Yeah, Chan played against Real Madrid.
Chan kept his place, I think.
And who was the other midfielder?
I mean, maybe not midfield, but like there were some players there that were
maybe.
trying.
I think like that the Liverpool team is not that bad. They're on a bad run of form. I don't think they're a bad team.
'Cause I think
if you put that team with the right confidence, if you got Di Matteo to come in and give the speech before the game, I'm sure they would have gone to Real Madrid and did well. Like, I don't think they played well against Real Madrid at all, but they came out against Chelsea and gave us a real game.
Fair enough.
It's
That was a handball, though.
Oh, let's talk about Terry's Cahill's save.
I don't know what referees are doing
Unbelievable
this season,
save. Because he had one earlier that was shouted, and then I think it hit the shoulder.
incidents in that
I think
game.
I think he hit the shoulder or something like that.
Handball, bro.
But what made me laugh was Cahill's reaction
Yeah,
to
the
that.
first one.
I think it's to the last one. I think it's to one that's like a
Because
blatant handball.
The first one I don't really think was a handball.
No, I think it's
it
the
hit
shoulder.
his
That
and it's like-
that was
the first one I didn't agree with.
What about the one that literally was clearly a handball,
The
and then he
second
gets up and he just like throws his hands off at the Anfield
Second.
fans? I thought that was so funny. I was laughing when I
one
You
saw
could
that.
always tell by the
Blatant, bro. I'm
reaction.
just like, nah, bro. You can't. What are refs thinking this season? I don't get it.
It's hard.
I really don't
I would have
get
said,
it.
even as a Chelsea fan, I'd
It's been
say,
a bad,
no,
it's been a bad season for the referees already. So
I
far.
don't understand, bro.
been
You
a bad
see the
season.
guy leaning in with his shoulder, bro.
Hand out.
He's travelled. No, his hand was just here.
Yeah, but you can fully see that it was a blatant handball.
Yeah,
and
his hand was out.
even the referee was in front.
I don't understand.
think- was
man just by bare
Yeah,
hands,
and I was
bare
like, yeah, and I was
hands.
like, what? He was like, no.
He
Nah, I
was
laughed at
certain.
that.
He
That
was
made me
certain that it was not
Who was
handball.
it? Phil Dowd, was it?
No. Wasn't that Anthony Taylor, that bold one?
He's not bold. He has.
I know
hands.
Phil
yeah,
Dowd
yeah,
annoys
yeah.
me.
That's where Phil Dowd was Man City thing.
Was
He was Man City QPR.
Okay, I don't know who it was, but that
No,
referee was adamant it was
Yeah,
not a
he
penalty.
was like, no,
Mm.
it's not a penalty.
Clearly was.
Yeah.
Clearly
Oh well.
was.
Our referees, bro, need to get shot, bro.
Either way, you know Chelsea's still top of the league.
Also, from that second goal, ratings to Aspilicueta.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who did he
Who
mark?
was
I
that
think-
right? Was it Glenn Johnson?
I think it wasn't. It was a midfielder that had moved into that position just for the moment. I think it was Can or either Courtois. I'm not Courtois. What's his name?
I thought Coutinho, but
Yeah,
I can't,
Coutinho. That's
can't
it.
remember.
Yeah.
Nah, I
It was
genuinely
either
can't remember.
Coutinho or Can. One of those midfielders was in that role, and
Man just
Aspilicueta
flips it
just
round
skipped
bro.
him.
Just
And
skips it
then,
round.
and then crossed it in. And it was funny because last week Adrian was talking about count how many times Glenn Johnson gets skipped in a game. So I was thinking about that, like when it happened, and he put the cross in, and that was a great performance from Chelsea. Matic was great as well. It was a
Yeah.
great team performance.
Good team performance. I mean,
Bro, are they gonna go and beat him, bro? I'm shook, bro. I do
Well,
not want them to go and beat
news
him,
about
bro.
Fabregas and that he's had an injury apparently.
Fabregas has an injury, but I think he'll be all right by the time the games come back.
Yeah.
I think he just misses.
I think
international.
Fabregas could be another Costa, and he's injured every game before the game, and he still plays.
Yeah,
he
so
could just do that.
it could be one of those ones, and I think, yeah, well, we'll see about Fabregas. I think,
Shook, bro. I don't want them to go and beat him.
I don't know. I think in this league, this day and age, it's just too tough to go unbeaten.
It's not impossible.
Too tough. It's not impossible, but
Fam, they've played Man City, Man
Away.
United,
Away.
Liverpool.
Arsenal.
I hope.
That's the top
Don't
four.
worry, they're gonna come to the Emirates.
Oh, and even Everton away because that's a
Even
tough game.
Everton, bro.
You
The
give
O-
them-
the
yeah,
O-
give them that.
I can't look at a game for the rest of the season and think we can go into that game and lose.
Yeah,
can't.
I mean that's the thing.
I honestly can't.
This is what I'm
Before the
saying,
start
I
of the
think-
season, there's
no,
some games
I
I'll
think-
forgive the team for losing. There is none no more.
I think there are
is none.
some games. I think Chelsea could lose a game which nobody expects.
That's
I don't,
the thing. That's
I don't
gonna annoy
think.
me.
I don't think it's going to be maybe a big team. It could be. Don't get me wrong. I think it could be. But I don't know. To see them going unbeaten, not just because I don't want them to, but at the same time, this league is hard, man.
How many games
It's
have we
hard.
done? Is it 11?
I think it's 11 now.
Yeah,
So that's over a quarter of the league done.
You say that, but then Christmas is where it gets sticky, and then we're going to
Yeah, no,
get into the
100%.
Champions
So
League
it's
still
over a
about.
quarter.
Don't forget, we
I
got
think the
that
hardest,
that February March period is going to be
the
unbelievable.
hardest part for Chelsea in terms of keeping it unbeaten will be the fact that we're in every competition.
Yeah,
We're in the
for real.
Champions League. We're still in the League Cup,
For real.
and the FA Cup hasn't even kicked off the ball yet.
Are
So-
you in the League Cup still? Yeah.
yeah. I
Probably
think it's
gonna win that.
quarterfinals now.
Yeah, probably gonna win that. Who'd you get?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't even know. who you
I
got?
don't know the facts. I'll find out.
Anyway, so Chelsea are just extending their. Well, they're not extending their lead, but they're extending it from Arsenal, for example. David, was it silly for us to think that we could win the title this year? Was it a silly thing to think?
No.
Is the title race off? 12 points behind
We're-
Chelsea.
We're not catching them. Sorry.
Wenger quit.
Yeah,
He
even said
quit. He
himself.
surrendered.
What did he actually say?
What did he say?
What did he actually say?
He said
Because
the
I
title
heard
was
this as well.
It's Jose's. The title was
title.
Jose's.
Yeah, he said the titles. Well,
Yeah,
I
but
saw that as a
Chelsea-
front
no,
page.
he says Chelsea to lose.
The thing is, I saw that as a front page thing, and I thought that's not a quote, though. Do you know what I mean? Because I hate headlines can really can
I
mess
know,
you
right?
up.
No, but he was talking about it's like there's no. He was like he gave up. The way after the Swansea match, the post in match interview, he was like he gave up.
I can't believe
So
it.
he's actually saying Arsenal, we're not going to go for the title this year. We're going to go.
He was like you have to. He said this. We have to think seriously about are we actually going to win this? And he kept going like he doesn't believe
The
it.
players can't.
Do you reckon he
can't
could?
go
He
with
could
that.
just say, "Let's put all our efforts into winning a cup this year again."
Nah, because it's the same thing as last season, which is not
Last
good enough.
season, which
We
is
need
not
to do
good.
better than last year.
If you win the Champions League, it's better than last year.
Huh?
If you win the Champions League, that's
Yeah,
better than last
I
year.
mean, that's a major trophy, but that's what I'm saying. Like you're saying, winning the cups as in. I thought you meant like FA Cup, for example.
Well,
but
you're only in the FA Cup and Champions League, so even one, you've matched last year.
Yeah,
So I think
but
Arsenal will make top four.
I think we have to do better than last year because what happened? See, last season, yeah, this defensive midfielder thing didn't seem so much of a big deal last year, but it became a massive deal this year.
No, but I was saying.
Do you know what I
from
mean?
the
Last year was all
beginning,
about
bro.
getting a striker because
Yeah.
we were sick last year.
Last year was all about the striker.
It was all about the
No,
striker,
here's
and we
the thing.
bought one.
He's
and-
now changed. I don't know if he's changed the formation or tactics. He's changed it from last year.
from last year. I think you do. I think you got to adapt from here and there.
Nah,
That's
bro,
the only problem.
right, bro.
But yeah, I mean, you know,
It was poor. It was poor, bro.
you know,
For
we
fuck's sake, Welbeck, yeah,
yeah.
pants, bro.
Oh.
I hate it, bro.
Man, like-
This is
Oh.
pants. Listen, I told you, listen.
Danny.
I said at the beginning of the season, we need a striker when we're playing bad, we will score.
Yeah,
Like Aguero did. On
that's
the
a good
free.
point.
I
That's
said
a very
this
good
at
point.
the beginning.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
had that chance
Yeah.
where instead of going across the keeper, he went near post. I was just like,
Oh, the one with the good 1-2, and then he
Yes.
went to Fabianski's
you
near
have
post.
to score that, bro. If that's
It was-
Aguero,
it was
that
a-
is a goal.
It was a hard.
Yeah, it's
It was a
true.
hard game. I mean,
He got the assist.
I was surprised that
I don't
I surprised
care,
we took
bro.
the lead. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was so surprised. I thought it was gonna end 0-0, and then when we took the lead, you can ask Oscar and Ernest in the house. I was just going. I was going mental at the screen. I
He
was
was
like,
banging chairs.
I
When
was
it was 1-0,
absolutely.
when it
I
was
went
1-0,
psycho because I felt like this is another draw. You know, it's the same old Arsenal kind of thing. But then when we took the lead, I was very surprised.
You know what I did? I didn't even watch the game. I was watching Formula One because I knew something dumb would happen. I knew it, bro. So I
Man,
tuned in, yeah.
He switched to the
Man,
F1.
Like,
No, what-
sig.
Oh my
That
days.
But I
kick.
tuned in, yeah.
Yeah.
All I see, 7 man. I see one man gas, but I'm gas. I'm like, yeah. All I see, every man went up front. We lose the ball. I don't know who that.
All right, talk to me about this whole situation because you see what I'm getting annoyed at the fact that people are annoyed of our attacking when we're ahead. You see that when we were at Anderlecht and it was 3-0 and everyone was like, oh, you know, why'd you have 5 men in the box, blah, blah, blah. But the same situation could have been if we started defending. You see, like when Manchester United drew 1-1 with Chelsea and they bring on, Chelsea are 1-0 up and they bring on Mikel. Yeah. And they concede a goal like near towards the end of the game. And people were saying, you know, why did you go for the defensive straight away at 1-0, that kind of thing. Same with Swansea. We're away at Swansea. It's not, we haven't shut down the shop yet.
No, I mean,
It's not that easy.
It's not shut down shop.
Yeah.
Don't ever, bro. Do you know how many men were in defense, bro? We had 4 Swansea players attacking us against 2 defenders.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
see,
the
but the
whole
question is
There
though,
was like 5 players, 7 players.
No,
There's
no,
7
why-
players
why
behind.
Flamini,
but
yeah?
let me ask you though.
Flamini's a defensive. Why is he? Why was he there?
So listen, Flamini offers no cover. I don't care what anybody has to say about Flamini. He offers no protection whatsoever.
No one is scared of Flamini.
No one is worried about that. Let me ask you this though: a counter-attack, yeah? When a counter-attack happens, how many players are often back? Not many. If Arsenal counter-attacked against Swansea, you're not going to see 6 against 6.
You literally
It would have been like
look
3
two up
against
at the-
2. Yeah, it would be like 3 against 2.
I think
In
what-
counter-attack.
I get that,
But that's because that's
It's
the
way
risk
it
of a
happens,
counter-attack.
bro. Listen,
I know,
against
true.
Anderlecht, you can't get 2 games in a row.
But David, I
like
say to you this though: Anderlecht, yeah, right? Anderlecht, we're 3-0 up. The confidence is on our side. It's
No,
a
but
free. Do
I
you know what?
think
Do you know what
Anderlecht
cost
is
the
a
game?
different story to
No, do you know what
Swansea.
cost the game at Anderlecht was the penalty. That's what changed the. You know, like you're talking about the 3-1.
Wasn't the penalty the second goal?
Yeah, but that's what gets you nervous. Because imagine you could see the penalty.
But you're 3-0 up, though.
No, but Oscar. But then it became 3-2. So imagine that 3-2 now. All you've got is a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, no, I hear
But
that.
you-
But how
you
do you
play
let
on
it
the
get
No,
to
no,
counter-
because
3-2?
no, because everybody's talking about the 5 or 6 man up front that were at the time. That was at 3-0. Do Do you get?
Why?
That's
That's the
what.
point. Why did you
Because
have
you're,
no.
because listen,
Alright,
how,
3-0.
you know
Why'd
what,
you
you
have
know,
that
you know
many
when some
people?
teams,
You
you know,
won the
you know,
game.
like when some teams, because my argument for Arsenal has always been, we don't kill teams. Yeah, my thing has always been,
You did.
no, check it. We were killing the team at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so my thing has always been at 3-0, what I've seen Arsenal do a lot is not even bother playing anymore at 3-0. Yeah. But for me, what I'd like to see is get the 4, 5, 6. I don't mind that. Get your goals out.
But the point is, you don't need your
that
central
yeah,
midfielders,
yeah.
both
You
your
hear what
wingers
I'm
and your
saying,
strikers
yeah?
going forward.
Okay, I
You
hear
could
your
score
point, yeah.
goals.
I don't know.
with
I think
Sanchez and Welbeck
I
the
think
only people ahead of the
I think
ball.
people only complain because it was 3-3. I don't think anyone would have ever brought that
First
up.
goal, yeah, it was offside.
Offside,
That's
yeah. Here,
difficult.
give or take, yeah.
Second goal,
Honestly,
the
David,
penalty.
check it.
Monreal's
It
not
changed.
defender.
It changed the game,
yeah,
bro.
I heard that.
That
After
penalty
you
changed
shut
the
down
game.
Shop. You shut down, but I don't
Yeah,
care
at
how.
that, yeah, at that.
I don't care how. Just shut down Shop. They didn't. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
At
Yeah.
3-2.
Huh?
They were still going for a goal.
Yeah, they were
Yes,
still
at
going for a
3-2,
goal.
it was still going for a goal. And so, do you remember the guy who, you know, Anderlecht's
I
third
didn't
goal?
know this.
You see, Anderlecht's third goal was from a cross that was like,
Yeah, but you had two lines behind it.
we had. Listen, where was
Like-
the
like-
positioning
like-
of anyone?
The
They
third
went-
goal,
that
he
third
crossed it.
goal-
He had to cross it
That's
from
good.
deep because he couldn't get past.
Yeah,
the
but you
right
see when he
back,
crossed
and
it from
Podolski
deep.
was even ahead of him.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Yeah,
I don't
cross-
think Arsenal.
Oh, sorry, yeah, go on.
Were Arsenal really attacking at 3-2? Because I remember that goal.
They were.
He crossed it from the guy crossed it from deep, and the person closing him down
Were you
was
watching that
Podolski.
game?
Behind Podolski was the other. I think it was a left back. I don't know
Yeah,
who it was.
yeah.
But there was two lines. Is my
Don't
point.
forget, do you know how long it took for that guy to cross that ball?
I think the poor was the poorness was you had Monreal on a guy that was like 6 foot.
No, it was Mertesacker.
Mertesacker's the one that lost the header to that guy.
No, it wasn't. It was Monreal.
No,
It was
Monreal got the
Mertesacker.
penalty. Yeah.
Monreal gave away the penalty. Mertesacker lost the header.
If you watch that
Anyway,
game, I watched that.
yeah,
Let's
leave
then I go
Anderlecht
to
alone.
Swansea.
Let's
Then
go
I
to Swansea.
No.
Montero, I could not believe he was.
This
I
guy
watched the
gave-
highlights afterwards.
He gave
and I was
Chambers
just
a
like,
handful.
No, you
It did.
But I'll tell you,
All
Chambers,
game.
Chambers learned what it's like to be in the Premier League at the top end of it and how to
Bro.
bloody hell.
Montero gave
I'll
me
tell
a
you,
headache, bro.
Montero gave this guy bags. Bags.
You know when you see highlights, I watched the highlights properly. I was just like,
But you see, the
no.
argument now here is shift Chambers at centre back with Mertesacker. Put
This is
Bellerin.
what I'm saying.
Bellerin's quick. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can keep up with
This
pace.
is what I'm
You know,
saying.
things
bro.
like
Then
that.
it
So
goes back to your
yeah.
manager of why is he making substitutions these late?
No, it's not even that, yeah.
No, that's
We-
the point.
listen,
I mean, he
no,
doesn't
no.
change
No.
things.
If you really want to get into that substitution stuff, you know what? Wenger makes substitutions before the game started. He knows when he's going to bring a player on and at what time. So that never changes. Unless, like, red cards come or whatever. He always does that.
That's
He always does that. And the thing is, let's be honest. Were we that bad at 1-0? Were we
No.
bad at all in the game?
No.
Exactly.
it was only that. Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was only that right hand side throughout the game.
No, the right-hand side, it got peppered. But I don't think, like... I don't think...
Bro, in the first half, I saw
Yeah, in the
three
first
occasions
half,
where Montero
yeah,
beat Chambers.
on the... I mean,
in the first half.
he's just a quicker player. He beat him for
Yeah,
pace.
but that's the point. You
And
guys
that's
are
what
making
the
Bellerin
mistake-
out.
that's what
Isn't
the
Bellerin
No,
the fastest
I get what you're
player in
saying.
the team?
It's just now. Did you take out Monreal?
Yes.
Who'd you take?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Yes.
Why'd you take out a centre back who hasn't?
Because he's not a centre back.
No, he's poor. Don't get me wrong. But my thing is this:
I'm sorry.
you make that decision before the game starts. You don't do that once the game's kicked off.
No, you do because he obviously didn't understand the threat of Montero. I didn't know before the game Montero was going to be a
Trust
threat.
me, bro.
But when you see it in front of you,
bro,
make a
it's just like,
change.
make a change, bro. You gotta change it.
You can't see
That's
your right
where
back
the
getting
winning
I get what
beat
you're
goal
saying.
comes
three
from.
times in a row. I'm not expecting him to
Peter,
know.
bro, football manager. When you see someone,
I hear you.
like,
No, I hear you.
bro.
I hear you.
When
Someone
see
running
man doing
right.
the
But
madness, have to change it.
you would have pulled out Monreal than Chambers,
Yeah.
even though Chambers is the one that's getting violated.
But Chambers is the best centre back
You'll
than
be
Monreal.
comfortable. You gotta move him. I would.
Anyway, well,
Or put
fair
Mon-
dues.
actually-
Fair dues.
Or even tell
I think-
Chamberlain to track back. Something.
So that's another thing. Yeah,
Something.
Chamberlain offered no cover whatsoever. So,
Get someone
but you
tracking
see,
back.
and I think that's what makes Debussy and Sanya such good experienced
Yes.
right backs. Is that you didn't need Walcott in front of you. You didn't need Walcott to protect you. You don't need Chamberlain to protect you. So that's what makes them such elite right backs.
Same thing happened in that Liverpool game. Hazard was running right on Glenn Johnson. They brought another defender.
Yeah, fair
to
dues.
just come and say, here's two of them.
Fair
And
dues.
he finds it hard. Hazard finds it hard to beat too.
Fair dues. I mean, you know, it's the same old kind of story that we've had kind of this season.
That free kick.
That free kick.
Man like
was
Gil.
awful.
Man like Gil. I take him out of my fantasy team for the first time this week. Yeah, I had him all season, but he wasn't doing much until after the first game. I pull him off, and literally, I told these guys, I bet you he scores this free kick after I've just pulled him out. The guy burns the free kick. Now, listen, I ain't gonna lie, Chesney, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Chesney should have saved that, and I tell you why. His positioning was poor. The wall was quite short anyway. Yeah, it was a short wall, and then you got Chesney on the complete other side, like say he's got a tall wall. And so, and when you see the ball go in the net, I think it's just above Chesney's hand. Nah, Chesney should have done better, in my opinion. If you're a goalkeeper in the top 4 and you're that high, you have to be quality. You have to be a quality goalkeeper. And I think somebody said it last week. I think Adrian was talking about Donnies that win the league. They've got a goalkeeper that you could argue with.
Your goalkeeper's in the debate.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you, Chesney's not in that debate.
Never.
He's not in that debate. I'm just waiting for Ospina to get that shirt and just sit in that goal. Because...
To be in that debate?
Huh?
To be in that debate?
No. As in just to be our number one.
I think Arsenal should sign Hugo Lloris.
Well... That's probably about 25, 30
Curveball.
million. Curveball.
Actually, yeah.
Just
from
throw it.
Tottenham,
Yeah,
they're not going to let him go.
From Tottenham.
I didn't even think of that.
Anyway, so yeah, Gilfie scores that.
Outside him, bro. I can't even lie to you.
And then did you see
Bonnie comes off. I'm thinking, thank God, because last season he beat us with a header.
Yeah.
But then who beats us with a header this year?
Gomez.
Bath. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
His
he even scores
celebration
with our
was
one.
the best thing.
I forgot it. Everyone keeps talking about it. I
Like,
forgot about the
next
celebration.
lion.
Yeah.
Some next lion.
Oh, all tribal in that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
And he does look like an avatar.
So once again, get beaten by a header. And then imagine the stats that week for Swansea. Never scored a set piece, never scored a header this season. And I thought, oh, what a brilliant game to try and get those first two things against the
A
Arsenal.
set piece and a header.
Yeah, score a set piece and a header. So anyway,
They were right. Well, don't we have a little bit of positive to take from the game? I mean,
about who? Of who? For Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, Welbeck got an assist. Sanchez scored again. Sanchez is 12 goals.
I feel so sorry for that guy, though. Do you know what's worrying me about Sanchez? Yeah, I think it's not even. I think he's just gonna turn down the effort a bit. Because honestly, how is he the only one in that team that's actually busting a gut, trying to do something? He does. Like they was talking about his goal, yeah, and where he ran from to go and receive the ball. All he wants to do is receive a tap in the back of the net. But the thing he does to get to the box. And there was more than one occasion where Welbeck has the ball on the side, yeah, and he cuts it back, but he kept bringing it out to Cazorla, he kept bringing it out to Ramsey, out of the box. When there's Sanchez, I think he was on a penalty spot when he scored his goal. Do you know what I mean? And for me, that's why I was just like, I was fuming when we scored that goal. All the anger just came out, and I was like, get in, I was giving it literally. Ask him and Ernest, yeah. I was going mental because I was like, I've seen Welbeck do this 3 times, and he messed up the first 2, but he pulled off the second one. Positives. Sanchez will probably be player of the year if he continues like this. That's the only positive I can pull out.
Yeah. What about
Go on.
Chamberlain?
Like 2-sided coin. I think he was sick going forward, but then again, he never helped his boy. He didn't help his boy right back. I think the counter attack that he kicks off. I mean, he did very well. Chamberlain's good. I am worried about his progression because I feel like he should be so much better than he is now. Because I
don't think he's been played.
He joined, I think, when he was 17. How old is he? 18 at the time. Yeah. And he looked hot when he came. And the same complaint goes for Wilshere.
What's his position? Is it right on the wing? Because on the wing we're saying Walcott when he's fit.
Yeah, Walcott is the main guy.
Thing is, Chamberlain is dangerous though.
Oh, did we see Alexis Sanchez's ball to Walcott?
Walcott.
It was an excellent
Oh,
pass.
yeah. Do you remember that pass?
30 yards.
See the pass when Walcott, does he put it over or he just doesn't get the ball?
Walcott didn't touch it.
Didn't touch it.
I think it
dirty
just,
through ball.
He couldn't
Dirty
estimate
through
where it was going to land.
Listen, Walcott is back. That's a massive positive. And you know what, yeah? All I'm hoping is that we batter Man United the next time we meet them. That's our next game. It's Man United at home, then it's Dortmund at home. We need serious stuff.
That's the actually honest.
Look,
actually
listen.
watching the last 2
that game
games.
is going to be high scoring.
Listen,
It's going to be
Sanchez,
interesting.
Walcott,
Both defenses
I'm
are
ready.
shocking.
Listen.
Both defenses are shocking. That's going to be a high scoring game. I can see it.
Both defenses are shocking, but do you know what's frustrating about Arsenal's is that I can't even put it into words.
Centre back Falcao eats him, bro.
Yeah, Falcao's
Van
returned.
Persie will
I
eat
heard Falcao will
Falcao's
start that game.
back.
And it,
Is Falcao back? Is he
Yeah.
playing for Colombia though?
No, he's not playing for
No,
Colombia.
no.
I heard his first start will be against Arsenal.
Ah,
Will be against Arsenal. Listen,
Falcao's back.
maybe Lolo will be back. I don't know.
Raphael is back.
Koscielny.
Raphael's back.
Monreal at centre
No,
back. Hey, they
Look at
gonna
it though.
beat us,
If you've
bro.
got Chambers, if you've got Mertesacker, if you've got Gibbs, I'm okay with that against United. I'm not too worried about that.
I mean, I
If
think
you've
up
got
front-
Arteta and you've got Wilshere, I'm okay with that. Up front, we've got Sanchez, we've got Walcott, we've got Welbeck. I'm not scared.
but Welbeck hasn't scored in 4 games.
He hasn't.
And if he doesn't score against Carrick at centre back, he's got to take a long, hard look at himself.
No, I mean, do you know what it is? Let's not forget, he's 23 years of age. He's a young kid.
Yeah, but he's playing with a good team,
I get you.
and he's up front, and he doesn't make the right runs. Oh, it's
No, his runs, are a bit annoying.
Gosh.
I ain't gonna lie, his runs are annoying because I always see him outside the
Harry
box.
Kane
I
scored
see
more
him
than
on
him
the
this
right.
season.
Listen, let's not get Harry
whoa.
Kane involved, please.
Hey.
Because what games has he scored against?
What games did
What
Welbeck
games?
not score
What
against? Welbeck
games?
couldn't
What
score
games
against
did
Burnley
Harry
at
Kane
home.
score against? Let's not even go there.
Harry Kane scored against
Against
Villa.
who?
Against
Name the
Villa.
team.
Against Villa.
Villa. Did not Welbeck score against Villa? All right then. Let's keep it moving. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but
I have a question for both of you.
Oh, you have a question? Go for it, bruh.
Arsenal question?
Wenger in or out?
No.
As I've seen, your fan base are totally split.
Wenger out.
It's been like that every
split.
season.
But no,
Wenger
listen.
out.
Every season.
This?
Oscar, you should have
Joking.
You're a
But
mug.
yeah,
David,
as of
you
watching,
can answer that
I'm sure
first.
you watched the Arsenal fan TV video.
Yeah, I watched it.
And I was just in
I'll wait.
tears
I'll
watching
wait
that video. So,
No,
and I saw his tweets, and I was like, I wanted to know his thoughts personally.
After Saturday, well, no, Sunday, watching that game, I was just like,
I saw you were slowly moving.
I was slowly moving.
Swayed.
Because, fam, you can't do that twice, bro. 2 games in a row, bro.
You know what?
You can't.
Mm.
So it's either the players or Wenger has to. I don't know.
So I think the fact that you were watching the F1 is just such a brilliant
No,
stat.
I knew it.
That
No, because
shows
it's
you
a lot.
where
man.
Arsenal is as a club.
knew it.
The team that used to be the best team to watch in the Premier League is now
I'll
the
tell you
fans
what.
don't
Yeah?
even want to
The
see
only
it.
way, the only way a manager deserves to be sacked is if his first team is not performing at the level it should be. Yeah. If your first teamers, if your full fit first team, it's like saying Van Gaal out now because Man United are not doing good this year, right? And if you say Van Gaal out when he hasn't really got a first team yet, not everyone's
no
fit.
one's saying that yet.
But
No one's
you
fit.
build
No,
a
that's what I'm saying.
squad.
Because
It's not
you see
about
with
first
Wenger,
team,
yeah,
it's a squad.
the thing with Wenger is that he's above most of these teams, yeah. But nobody below them are saying them out. Why Wenger out? If we're still where we are now, I think we're 5th. I think I'm not sure.
No, I think are we ahead? I'm not sure if we're ahead. I think we're ahead of you, or on the same points. I can't remember.
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know. But do you know what I'm saying? I don't think Wenger out because at the end of the day, he goes. Who'd you bring in?
That was my question.
I'm saying end of the season though.
But who'd you bring in?
If I'm gonna go end of the season,
Who'd you bring
if
in?
he hasn't improved,
Because no
You know
one.
what? If you were going to get Wenger out, get him out now.
No, but who'd you bring in?
you can't
I'm saying
do
who.
that.
I'm
Don't
not saying.
do the
Oh,
season.
do you know why I say during the season?
No,
Simply
no.
because if you're going to take Wenger out, then you can bring in another manager and allow him to adjust in this season, and then it's not like next season is his first season. He's got a January window. He's got a summer to strengthen the squad. I don't agree. I don't think Wenger should
I
leave.
think it's crazy.
But
Wenger out.
No. If
think
he's
Wenger
gonna
out's
go,
crazy.
then end of the season.
It's too. Yeah. It's too early. We're still in November.
can I just read?
Still in November.
David's tweets?
Yeah, go for
This one's-
Go for it.
So what?
First of all, we had the Arsenal never fail to disappoint. Then, in all capitals, why he continues to play Monreal at centre back? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then again, in all capitals, I can't even lie, I'm beginning to be converted to Wenger out.
But I am, bro.
Let's talk Swansea quickly before we move on. Look, Swansea have had a great start to the season, right? Now, my theory is this. I don't know what you lot are thinking. If Monk was a foreign manager, he would get more praise. What do you guys say?
Gary Monk. Definitely.
I think if it was a Pochettino
No,
at Swansea, he would have got so much praise.
No, he would have got so much praise, but I think the reason he doesn't get praise is not because he's British.
I mean, I'm not saying it's
I
like
think
that,
it's
yeah.
because he played there like 3 years ago.
I know what you're saying. I just don't think. I'm not trying to say, because he's
an
British. He's not
inexperienced
getting
manager. No one's looking
not
at him and
getting
going, "Oh, he's got his tactics from."
But there's no praise about Swansea. I don't see
Yeah,
much.
no.
There's no praise about them, and yet they're in the top. I think 6. They could be in 4th. I can't remember. I remember nothing.
They're fifth.
They're fifth.
They're
Who's
fifth.
fourth?
It's West.
And West Ham.
Damn.
West Ham.
Is it West Ham, yeah?
It's Chelsea,
Chelsea,
Southampton,
Southampton,
City,
City,
West Ham,
West Ham.
Swansea,
God, City are
Arsenal,
still
Man
third.
United.
How's City still third? Anyway.
This season's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very
bro.
interesting. But yeah, no, I think Swansea need to get more praise than what they've got because I think they pulled out a good
Give it to
result.
them, man.
The fact that the substitutions made the difference for them. They won the game. They beat an Arsenal side, which defensively is a bit funny, but it still has a strong attack. And hats off to Swansea, man. I'm going to give Swansea their praise 'cause I don't think they get enough that they deserve.
What do you think about Wilfred Bonny? I think he could have done better this weekend.
I mean, some games you get him, some games you don't.
Yeah,
Just one of those games.
Yeah.
One of those games. He's a
What's
good.
happening for
He's.
him?
I tell you
I
what.
don't think it's happened for him this season.
Nah, no way. He's better than Welbeck.
Better than what we tried.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna
You
lie,
think
bro.
you think you'd rather have Wilfred Bonny than Daniel?
In a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? What? Yes. Yes. In a heartbeat. Wilfred Bonny
This is what I'm
versus
saying.
Danny Welbeck. Dude.
Oh, I don't
To be
know.
a
Man.
fact,
Danny's
what
doing
did-
quite well for you.
I like Danny.
No, I don't. I'm not saying he's doing bad.
Then
I
again,
think. I think.
Danny
I
grew up.
don't- I
Danny,
don't-
Hands, bro.
Danny grew up in
Crap.
in
I don't care
Manchester
about-
United, so I always have a heart for Danny.
No.
Danny-
Man like
Danny
Bonnie.
just says
yeah,
all
I always
the-
have a heart for him.
Man like Bonnie. That's all I'm
So I
saying.
always have
Bonnie's
a
hard.
heart.
Man,
But-
that guy. You're not that guy, fam.
He's always that guy.
You're not that guy, bro.
Yeah,
Score
you
goals.
always-
and
I
you'll be
can
that guy.
confirm
Okay.
Swansea are fifth.
Fifth in the
Premier
league.
table.
Where's Arsenal?
Right behind. I'm loading it
Okay.
now.
Oh, okay.
Because I think we're on the same points, and if we beat you, then we go in fourth.
Listen, Arsenal must
You
beat
can't
Manchester
go
You have
United.
to beat Man United,
Arsenal
bro.
must beat Manchester United. That's all I care
And
about
Welbeck has
next
to
week.
score.
No, I don't
would
care who
go
scores.
for the other
Listen,
one.
no,
Yeah.
David,
Welbeck
I'm
has
not
to
caring
score,
who
bro.
scores. I don't
He
care.
has to
As long,
score.
listen,
He has
as
to
long,
prove
even if it's
himself.
2-0, I
He
want
has
a
to prove
beating. I want Arsenal to
it's-
beat Manchester United.
Again,
Because you know
I'm
why?
not-
Do you know why I'm looking forward to it? It's not a David Moyes United where they're going to come and just sit and stink out the Emirates. No. Van Gaal's going to go for the attack because that's what he's got, yeah? And Arsenal have to counter that.
The thing is,
But we
yeah,
don't counter attack.
the
No,
thing
but
that's
the
really
thing
is.
is-
Look at our goal against Swansea. Brilliant
Okay.
counter attack.
Yeah.
Brilliant counter attack. Go on, Oscar.
Both teams can't really afford to lose this game simply
Yeah.
because if you look at the teams below them, you've got Liverpool, Everton, Spurs, Newcastle and Stoke. I don't really put in this category, but those teams, they're one win away from being level on points
This
or
is the
above.
Premier League.
And it's going
This
to
is
be
the Premier League.
So,
We're going to be in December
I
thinking
feel like,
8 man
I feel like
could go anywhere.
Fergie will come down in the training stand. He was like, "All right, this is Arsenal. You
But
don't
what
play
does
around."
that say about Van Gaal then? If Ferguson has to come in. But
No,
anyway,
I'm saying he will probably do one of them. It's like, nah, we can't lose this game.
fair.
Where is that? Old Trafford?
No, it's at
It's at
the
the
Emirates.
Emirates.
That's what I'm saying.
God.
I'm
It's at
not.
the Emirates.
I'm not
However,
confident for
I-
Arsenal for that one.
Hold on, you think we'll do better away?
Honestly,
if we were at Old
honestly,
Trafford?
I don't
No,
know.
mate. I would hate to
yeah,
go to
but
Old
this
Trafford
is
right
not
now.
the
I'm
same
not gonna lie.
Arsenal that I'm thinking. Yes.
Bedrin?
When is Ozil coming back?
I don't know.
Ozil's out for 3 months, fam. He's
Oh.
gone until
Don't worry,
two-
don't worry,
two-
don't worry,
five.
don't
So
worry.
Ozil and Giroud, you won't see him again
Don't
this
worry,
year.
don't worry, bro. Don't worry. We'll be alright. Arsenal pick out him.
Nah, Arsenal, you know, I can't even guarantee Arsenal.
I'm
will
not
beat.
guaranteeing them.
Nah, we will.
Honestly.
I ain't gonna lie. Man United. Oh, we will.
Yeah, but look at that midfield.
What though?
The centre of Arsenal's midfield
What though?
is very poor.
Yeah, fair dues. Yeah.
And it's like there's some of them are good players, but they're just not even on form at the moment.
Is it better than United's?
Huh?
Is it better than United's?
United's
Midfield,
yeah.
centre of
Yeah.
midfield. It's better than United's.
Yeah.
3 points. Arsenal.
No. I mean United.
You think it's, what? Who?
Di Maria, Rooney.
What depends where you play those guys.
Rooney, I wouldn't say Di Maria because Di Maria plays out wide.
I would
But
take
Rooney,
Blind.
Daily
I would
Blind,
take Blind,
Carrick. Oh,
You're
don't take those players.
gassing it, mate. Against what? Against
Against what?
Wilshere,
Arteta,
Ramsey.
Flamini.
No, I'm not talking. No, forget Arteta and Flamini. innit? Arteta's good though. Man, I'm not sleeping on Arteta, bro. Nah,
No,
let's move
bro.
on. Let's move on anyway. Let's move on because we're talking too long about Arsenal.
Pants, bro.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see.
Pants, bro.
We'll wait and see. Thank God it's an international break because we need some reshaking in the whole team. I think. Do you know what? I think the problem with Arsenal is this: we don't defend collectively well. That's what it comes down to. I think because defending, I'm talking. No, as in, it's
No,
not. It's not.
too much.
It's
fam.
not. Oh no, that's air, bro.
That is,
That's
bro.
air.
No,
I can't. I can hate that term.
We
We attack-
attack too
it's
much,
it's
bro.
air, bro. It's
Bro,
air.
Did you see the goal? Fullbacks were
It's
gone.
air.
Fullbacks were
No,
Yeah.
I did see a
Think-
picture of a counter attack in the Swansea game where
But-
there was just two man.
That's the one they
And then,
we
it,
conceded
and,
the
then
free kick.
and then
bro.
on Twitter they had the quote of Arsene Wenger, which is like, "We're trying to gain a balance." There was no balance.
Look,
Bro, you gotta
nah, the
attack.
thing
You
is,
have
I
to
mean,
think about it, bro.
look,
You can't just bomb
look.
forward, bro.
I can't wait for the pod after this friggin' game. I can't wait. Anyway, we're moving.
I
on
can't
to-
wait because it doesn't.
Who
I
do
think-
Chelsea have next? I swear
I
Spurs
don't
or something
know.
like
I
that.
don't even check our fixtures. I just.
You just think 3 points.
I just
It's 3 points. That's all he looks forward to on the weekend.
because I look down, innit?
Sorry, bro.
It's guaranteed.
Oh, sorry, bro.
No, I mean, I look down as in it's guaranteed 3 points until I see who we're facing. Whereas you guys see who we're facing and then decide if it's going to be 3 points or
Shut
not.
up. Get out of here. Anyway,
Up the Chelsea.
isn't Sergio Aguero amazing? Isn't he unbelievable?
I'm upset we didn't sign him. I'm upset.
Listen,
You're
look,
upset. Gosh, I'm furious.
that game was weird. City and QPR was a weird game.
Referee was a mugger,
Yeah,
bro.
referee was a very.
How many
good
hat tricks did Austin score? It was
Three.
about-
No, he scored a hat trick.
He scored a hat-trick, bro.
About 3 hat tricks.
and then 2 of them were like, disallowed or something like that. 2 of them disallowed.
Bro.
Yeah, he scored
The
3
first one
goals.
was
The first
offside.
one, yeah, second one.
Second one.
Well, it's Joe Hart's
Joe Hart,
fault.
bro.
But I think that should have been
That
allowed.
rule, that rule is
That
dumb.
rule is
That rule
hilarious.
is dumb.
When
It
you
was
take 2 kicks.
I mean, I
hilarious.
think.
No.
That's hilarious.
Like,
Why
it
should
works.
QPR be punished
No,
for Joe Hart's error?
That's what the rule is.
No.
Yeah,
I'll
Joe
bring
Hart
that
knew the
in.
rule.
We're
No,
cussing
no.
the rule though.
I'll
We're
bring
talking
that
about the
rule.
rule.
You know that rule.
We're talking about Joe
that
Hart.
changed.
No, but that's the rule. But if
No,
I'm taking a
no.
free kick, and I
No,
tried
no.
to do what Joe Hart did, you're all going to say, nah, he's got to retain. That's not fair.
No. Listen, if there's a defender in the box and that happens, alright, cool. There was no one in the box, fam. You flop the kick, that's a goal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. How many times
Honestly.
it's like even a
That's not
back.
wrong.
like
Oscar
a-
brings up a good counter argument
if I-
because he said it was the other way around in
If
terms of
Gylfi
a free.
Sigurdsson did it and he just went like that and then kicked it in, everyone would be like, what? That's not fair.
No,
You
but
can't
that's
do
direct
that.
free kick though.
So was
Everyone
yeah.
knows the thing.
So
But
was
that's
this, it
your
wasn't a
fault.
goal kick, it was a
You
free
kicked-
kick.
It was a
you
free
kicked the
kick.
ball.
What was it? A free kick?
It was
It
a
wasn't,
free
it
kick.
wasn't, yeah, it wasn't a goal kick. So it's the same rules apply.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
No, it should have been a
If
goal.
anywhere else
honestly.
on the
No.
pitch,
Anyone
you'd be like,
else
yeah,
on the
retake
pitch, you have
that.
to
The only
retake
reason you're
it.
saying don't retake it is because he scored.
It's a weird rule. It's weird because it's so weird. There's arguments for and against it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't argue with
No,
with the
listen,
referee.
Because
You
now
have
I
to
didn't,
argue with the
I
rules.
didn't know it was a free kick. I thought that was just a goal kick. He flops, and he
No,
gave
if
it away.
No, if it was a goal kick that he flopped, that would have been
That's a
counted
goal.
goal.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I thought it was a goal kick.
It was a
That's why
free
I'm just
kick.
like, that's a
It was
weird,
like-
that's a weird odd.
towards the edge of the box.
So, I
more.
don't care, bro. You
Either
flop
way-
your free kick, bro. That goal it goes out the box. That's a goal,
So
bro.
does Charlie Austin get a hat trick this week? Or,
Sorry,
He
or
does.
just
He's
not?
got- he's got a
That's
few.
unfortunate.
I wonder what fantasy points do to disallow goals. I wonder if they're just like a minus.
I don't think.
No, honestly,
Yeah.
QPR should have won that game.
Should they?
Yes.
Nah, Guerrero was too good.
No, I'm
Should
saying
they?
Aguero saved Man City. Honestly.
I don't know. There's two
believe
people.
it was
There's
2-2.
there's two people that I think saved Man City because I think Joe Hart had the baddest game of his life. The saves he pulled out in that game, I was in
He
shock.
also had a really good free kick as well.
You're a clown. It was I don't know. I was in shock the saves he was pulling. I think he had a great game. Aguero is amazing. That first goal was a problem, and the chance that he missed. Did you see the one when he had his when he was screaming on the ground when he'd missed? There's a boy. I think he cuts back into the box. I can't remember who passed it. I think maybe Navas passes it, and he cuts it back in, and then he kicks it, but then it goes wide or it goes like And he's so angry at the shot, like he's so vexed with himself, like he hasn't scored 2 goals already, and it was just like There was something about him, and I just thought, this is a top player, but it's a guy who wants to do well.
He really wants to score.
He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. And United, City signed him up for another contract, didn't they, last season or
God.
in the summer?
I don't-
They did. Remember, they did that whole Dzeko, him, Silva. They did it in like 1 week. Company. They did like 3 or 4 of them in 1 week.
Get you in.
And then just make sure that we tie you up because if anybody's coming for them now,
It'll be
big money. So yeah, go on.
Speaking of new contracts, Oscar signed a 5-year deal at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Not talking about Chelsea,
Yeah, I
right?
know, but I forgot to mention
No,
it
I'm
in
joking,
the Chelsea
I'm
part, innit?
I'm messing around.
That's
Yeah,
what
so
I'm
you know,
about. We love that.
City, it's worrying. See when Yaya kicked the ball and hit the poor kid in the face. And then-
I was creasing,
and
bruv.
then-
I saw that, bruv.
But you know, the kid gets a signed shirt.
Did you see the way her hands went in the air?
I couldn't tell if it was her hands or her face.
That's
It
what
was-
thought,
I thought her
that's a
face-
replay, bruv.
I literally
was
thought
like,
I thought she
It
broke
was
her
like
neck.
she-
I
was
thought
It was like she'd been knocked out.
I thought her
She got
neck
hit.
broke.
It was-
that was it.
I was like, ooh, after the replay.
Let me tell you something though. That must have hurt
Yes.
though, because getting hit in the face is one thing. By Yaya Toure is a completely
Nah,
different
bruv,
thing.
that's- she should
When he's trying
die,
to
bruv.
when he's trying to score a goal,
She should die.
you can imagine how much power is
But,
behind
bruv,
it.
where did he shoot from? You saw the ball coming, fam.
Nah, bruv. It happens
Nah, I
so
think it happens
fast.
fast.
And the curl. You don't think it's actually going to hit you. Because the,
Yeah.
the ball must have come out like this, yeah? So you're thinking that's
Bruv,
not hit
I
me.
saw the
And then
replay. I was
pow.
just like, hold on.
Yeah.
Pow.
Someone.
get me? Like, you
to be
could
fair,
never
it was a great save.
well.
Nah, the parents are mug though. The mother was is a mug, bro.
It was two men. I think she was with her dad or something. There's two men on either side who just covered their own son. They didn't even care about her.
Another brilliant own goal, this time from Dimichelis. That was a superb header. I thought it was Zamora's goal, or whoever it was. That was a brilliant header. I was like, oh, that's a good header. Then I clocked it. It was a defender. Hilarious. City, what's going on? Again, we're here again. We're asking the same question again. We don't get tired of asking the same questions. 1 week, one win.
Like I
Following
said,
week, another one.
certain players are just holding that team together. You take one or two out due to an injury. Because remember, Aguero is injury prone.
Fair.
So
Has
he
Has he been injured this season?
He hasn't been injured.
No, he hasn't.
no, but I'm saying if he goes out, and also Dzeko's already out.
Yeah, I mean,
So if both of them are out, that's
they got
issue.
Jovetic.
He brings up a
Question.
point.
They lost midweek last week to CSK. Siska. Are they going to make
they
it?
lose or draw?
They lost 2-1
lost
at
2-1.
home.
Oh,
At home,
yes.
9 men. Now
Nine.
have a look at this here, because I remember us
yes, they
talking.
did, yeah,
I remember us talking,
Aguero's
and we were
died.
saying they have to win this game. So let me ask you a question: are they out of the Champions League?
They're not. No. Basically,
Bayern are on a bang.
they're on the point where they need favors from the other team.
No, Bayern are on a bang, bro.
I know. I'm not
No,
saying
no,
that.
no, no,
I'm
no.
not
They don't
saying.
need favors. They have to be.
I'm
Bayern.
saying
They're not
even
beating
though they
Bayern.
win, they
Because
need
if-
favors from other teams.
No, but check
to
this: if
qualify.
they beat Bayern, though, are they okay?
No,
because they need favors. I don't know who else is in the group, but they need favors from the other team.
Roma,
Roma.
CSK.
Roma.
Bayern-
Roma.
Bayern
Oh, they got to go
and
to
And they're
the.
going to the
They
go
Stadio
Olimpico. Oh, they got to go there, yeah.
yeah, they got. Nah, bro, they're out, bro.
I don't know, but Roma must have been hit hard with those defeats to Bayern, though. They got hit bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
on
they're
aggregate,
still second.
it was like 9-0.
Siska, they'll beat Siska.
Why is it Since when did it become CSKA? It was always CSK.
Oh, you know like how people take letters and make them into words? What was that thing called? Is it Trigger Happy TV? I can't remember what it's called. There was some program where you make bare things like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I did last week.
It
And
was
people
Phone
thought I made...
Jacker.
Phone Jacker, that's it.
Yeah.
And people thought I was like, I made a mistake. No, I was trying to be
Yeah.
funny. I was just trying
No,
to be
because I've
funny.
heard it elsewhere as well.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Not just it.
Siska.
Oh, City, they need to catch up with Chelsea. I think they can. I think they still can. I think...
Not if
Nah,
Chelsea aren't
they had to
losing.
beat QPR, bro. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
You have
Also,
to beat
you
the
have to
small
think
teams.
about Southampton.
They
you
do
know,
have to
the
beat
rate.
QPR.
You
They
have, no,
have
I
to
mean,
beat
you have to beat
QPR.
the small teams.
They have to beat
Even
QPR.
The
though
rate Southampton are going. I don't think they'll allow them to pass second.
I don't know.
Are we convinced by
Southampton have a
Southampton?
I don't know.
Southampton.
Southampton so far for me, they have a place at Europa. That's for me. I'm there. Champions League depends how far they go.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm a massive fan of Southampton.
No, I
love
do
them.
like Southampton.
I love them. They're not making Europe this year.
Are you sure?
The Premier League's gonna get real. Yeah, don't worry. January, February, March. You're forgetting what it's like in them times.
Any big teams.
They haven't played. Look,
Very
their next.
worried.
Do you know what their next couple of games are? I think.
I don't
it's-
wanna
You got them in January.
I think it's.
We had them in
I
January.
think it's like Oslo. No, you got them in December.
Are you sure?
You got them in December. Because I know we got them the game after United. I think we got Southampton, and then I think Chelsea or United.
I don't want to play
in
Southampton
them couple of
anytime
weeks.
soon.
No, do you know what? It's gonna get real. City have got them.
Because if
very
there's a
soon.
team that could beat us, it might.
Yeah, actually, it could be Southampton.
Well, if you're at home, you're alright, innit? No. Oh.
Yeah, no, we're not losing at home this year.
Ronald
That's definitely
Koeman.
not.
I think your defeat will come at home and you'll
No,
win all
don't-
your away games.
Don't even say that.
Anyways.
They got Aston Villa after the international.
Come on.
They
Tadic,
got Man
come on.
City. Oh,
Man City gone.
This one is. Oh,
I said, ooh. Go on. They got City.
Listen, they got City
Yeah.
at home,
Yeah.
Arsenal away,
Uh-huh.
Man United at home.
Oh.
And after
Yeah.
they got Burnley, alright, they'll bang them.
When they got Chelsea.
Oh, December 28th.
Oh,
God.
that's an ugly area. It's an ugly period.
This run, yeah, it's a mixture
So
of.
they
good
hung over
teams
from the
in a row
Christmas
and
party.
But the fact they got 3 big teams in a row, that could prove something. You never know.
If they beat all three of them, then
Shout out to
do.
Southampton.
I hope they
Shane
win every
Long.
single
Shane
game.
Long got 2, isn't it? He
Yeah.
bagged in 2.
Yes.
Check
Shane
this though.
Long.
Check this right. Pella and Mane, I think, both cost less than Shane Long.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a bit worrying.
But then again,
But,
the prices
you know.
are going to change over the January transfer window.
Yeah, Shane Long's going down to like 4 million. With his
Yeah,
4
well,
goals.
I'm glad to see it because I thought it was a really good move for him when he went there.
I
He
thought it was
hasn't really
better
been
for
in the
Hull.
goals. Pella's just outshined him completely.
Yeah.
So it was really
Mane
nice.
looks
And it
good.
did come out of nowhere.
Mane looks good.
It was really nice to see Shane Long getting in the
Mane
goals.
looks pretty good.
Because I like Shane Long.
But yeah, no, I think Leicester, are they in
Yeah,
serious
Leicester.
trouble?
Leicester.
You're getting relegated.
Relegated.
I don't know, man. I think they've got.
Wait,
Good
what's
players.
the difference between the bottom three and one above? What's the point?
Let me get there. Let me get there.
Because at so
point.
far,
Okay,
the Premier,
Crystal Palace are on 9.
I'll go through the thing.
because the thing in the Premier League, the points between different teams is like between like 13th and 7th.
I told you
It's too
Crystal
small.
Palace
It's
will get
like
relegated.
In 20th, we have Burnley on 7 points. QPR are 19th with 8. Leicester 18th with 9. Crystal Palace 17th with 9. And then the other two is Villa and Hull, which both have 11.
Goodness me,
If you want to throw Sunderland in there, they're on 12, 14.
Yeah, I think Leicester in trouble. Where's those goals from Mashara everyone was screaming about? And Vardy and
They've got a lot of good
all these-
strikers, and it's not coming off at the
look at the
moment.
back of them. I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't play well at all against Southampton. Southampton looked like they shut down the shop. Yeah, Leicester. I don't know. Like I said, it was all about
They've
beating the
made
teams
their
around
Premier League memory. They can go down.
the United one. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be on the Sky Sports
What was their other
Classic.
win though? I'm sure they had another win that I'm forgetting. Didn't they have another win which was quite impressive?
Well, they drew with Arsenal, and they played well against Chelsea. So I think things like that got us in the whole mindset that this team could stay up. But as you mentioned, they have to beat the teams around them. And that's what they failed to do.
Well, Southampton ain't around them, which
Yeah,
is a give or take. But
let's not give or take the opposite ends of the league completely.
yeah, no, they've actually got to start racking up some points. I mean, the fact that he drew at Burnley at home, I thought that's where the problem is. I thought that was a massive problem.
You let Burnley score 2, bro.
They let Burnley score 2. Speaking of Burnley, first win of the season for Burnley.
Whoa!
Sure, Dyche.
Well done, Mr. Dyche.
Big up, Dyche. They beat Hull. I mean, who saw that coming? Who would have thought?
I saw it. I said it. I was like Burnley first win, and you man were like, nah.
I said first, bruv.
Do you know what? Do you know what though?
No way.
I think that you see Hull. We look at them and we think, yeah, they're looking good. They've got a good signing thing, but they're like you lot just named the table. They're near the bottom. Hull are in trouble as well, and it's like, what happened to them?
They signed Craig Dawson, bro. What's his name?
Hull are not near the bottom. Hull are where
Michael
they
Dawson.
should be. Hull are about-
Michael Dawson.
Michael
bro.
Dawson. No, but
Michael Dawson. They've got
they signed some
Abel
good players though.
Hernandez.
Tottenham, bruv. He brought that Tottenham spirit with him,
That
bruv.
spirit.
the spirit of Tottenham.
I mean, it's mad though. It's mad. No, honestly, how are Hull in this predicament? Do you think that they are where they should be?
Yes.
I think they're better.
How well have they done over the last couple of games? That's the question.
I think on paper, when you look at like teams around them, I think they're better than Stoke. I think they're better than some teams, and it's like Stoke are in the top half of the league, Hull are near the relegation zone. That's weird to me. Hull's always been, and even last season, you know how they were quite good last year, but then they went through this thing. I think because they had a good FA Cup run, where they just fell in the, like 16th
Yeah,
towards the end of the
they
season.
got 40 points and said, that's it.
Yeah,
we'll shut up.
we are good. Yeah, we're nice.
We're not going to try to win any game from it.
But yeah, Hull they'll be disappointed.
If they won the FA Cup, wouldn't that have been great?
Oh,
for
that
them?
would have been momentous.
That would have been amazing.
I actually didn't want them to win.
Nah, it would have been a Wigan. Next year, let's just go down that following year. It would have been a Wigan.
No, Wigan went down the year they won it, didn't they?
Fair dues. Hull would have gone down this year.
Why? Why would
I
winning
don't
the FA Cup
know.
have made them go down?
It's the algorithms, isn't it?
But they're not gonna go down.
You win a trophy.
Silly.
Well, listen, I can't say that Hull ain't going to go down because they do look good. But then, why are they
I
where
don't
they
think
are?
they'll go down. The one team that could go down, which I really hope don't, is probably Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace. I
You
told
don't
you,
want
bro.
them to go down.
No, I like them. I think they're a good
Just
team. I
put up-
mean,
listen, take out Balassi and take out Zaha. Are you still big enough Hull? Sorry, Palace.
yeah, because they've got Fraser Campbell, they've got Yedinak.
I told you, no
They've got
not good, bro.
Is it Hangalan plays for them?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
No
Palace.
is not good, bro.
Speroni. How can you not like Speroni?
He's been there for the first time about like
Yeah.
4 or something.
Bro.
I mean, yeah, I'm just a fan of Palace.
That relegation battle's real. The relegation battle's real. I mean, Palace though they pull out a good performance against Manchester United.
But they lost, bro.
They still lost. Robin, scrappy win.
Scrappy.
United.
Honestly, I watched that
Scrappy.
game and I was so bored.
Let me ask you this
Honestly.
question: are you worried, yeah, that with the attack you do have, that you're not at least scoring 2-3 goals a game?
I don't know. It's like we make opportunities. We don't capitalize on them. We had so many opportunities in that game, and same thing with the Chelsea game and all our previous games. It's like we need finishing, but we're not finishing. And I'm just hoping Van Gaal is just screaming at them to finish with the passes that are coming in. Because, for example, Di Maria, without fail, every game he's had, he's made excellent crosses in.
Yeah.
But then you have like,
I threw him in my fantasy team, boy.
yeah,
Ain't gonna lie.
he gave you the assist. But then you have like, I don't know, what was the goal when it was Mata, which I was actually unfortunately hit the post. But then Van Persie, what is Van Persie doing?
Yeah.
That annoyed me. I was like, fuck, I could have finished that. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy he's coming back next game. Honestly, but that game throughout.
So Falcao starts ahead of Van Persie for you, in general, both men
when
are
he's
fit?
fit, yes.
If both of them are fit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Falcao over. But personally, I prefer two strikers than one. I feel like having two ahead covers both sides instead of just that one man has whole space.
Do you want two? Is that including Rooney or not with Rooney?
Again, it depends if you want Rooney or Mata, because Mata is a person where one game he can have an amazing game, the next game
you would start a United 11 without Rooney in it.
Depend. Like I said,
I
don't know.
He's the best player at United.
I don't know.
I think Rooney does more for United than even like.
Flip's sake.
Huh?
I think he's like the best striker United have.
Yeah,
He's so sick.
Rooney's amazing.
Rooney. Up front, I think he's
Like I said,
unbelievable.
Like I said, I would
That's
love
what it's about.
I would love to play both, but again, you can only have 11
I don't
players.
understand how you can start a game with Van Persie and not Rooney. That, like,
Yeah, the thing,
that's
Van
weird.
Persie's
I think
sharpness
Rooney's
is
only
just...
out of the team when he has to be, when he's injured, when he's suspended.
VP just needs to get oiled up a little bit, and
No, again, he's coming to Arsenal. So
I just feels a bit rusty. That's all.
Yeah, he's coming to Arsenal.
yeah, he's going to the Emirates.
Oh, I thought you meant he's going to move to. Oh, that'll be good.
What's that?
Van Persie playing at the Emirates.
He's
Falcao
coming
will
back to the
start.
Emirates.
Falcao will start.
No, it
Last
depends.
time
No,
he
it
scored
depends
the
how
Emirates,
it
didn't
depends how we play. Again, it depends how we play. If we do the 4-4-2, if we play the 4-4-2, then both of them will start. Ahead.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Arsenal have to
because
win
Van
that game.
Gaal did say in his
If we lose that game, there's going to be a riot, bro.
no, I'm saying because Van Gaal still hasn't decided on the formation. He said in his previous interview he's still not sure on the best formation for his team. So I'm saying,
That's weird.
but overall the game we got the points. I'm happy with the points, but it was like we could have again same thing.
Should Palace should Palace have had a penalty? Have had a penalty. That's a hard twist. You don't think Fraser Campbell got fouled? That was a deliberate.
That was
Go
a
on.
He
foul.
should have scored
Anyone?
anyway.
Also, I was gonna
Campbell
say
in the penalty area. No,
No, it was soft.
it was actually quite.
got brought down. And then Shaw handballed it. Flip's sake.
That's what I want to
How many
say.
things you
Luke
want?
Shaw had a great game. I
sorry,
would say
sorry,
that Luke
sorry.
Shaw had a great game, and I think he's now settling into Manchester United. With our defense, Raphael's back next game as well, so looking forward to that. He won't get
No,
sent
yeah.
off.
When Sanchez puts that ball through, he'll pull it right back down.
I love his face when he gets like a yellow card. He's always like, "What? I had no idea."
What?
Who else we got? This Raphael, Falcao, Carrick. It's the defense. It's the center. The center too. It's my
This
caution.
game is gonna be so great.
The sides I'm okay. The center two I'm okay. The midfield I'm great.
I want
The
it to be like
forwards,
5-5.
the forwards I am calm with, and that's why when you keep saying that Arsenal are gonna bang Man United, I'm like, are you sure?
I said, I hope we do.
No, I'm like, are you sure? Because
I don't think we'll lose at the Emirates to United.
yeah, but it's at
Haven't done
this
it in a
rate-
long time.
Exactly.
I don't think we'll do it now.
But the way that football's changed over years,
Mm-hmm.
I still think I look at some Arsenal fans. I'm like, it's not the same. You can't
But it's
say
a
we'll
worse
come into
United.
it down.
That's even more for United.
Exactly.
though.
It's a
saying.
worse
I think that's
United
even more for
than
United
what we've
than
had in the
Arsenal.
past couple of years.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
even
But it's
when-
not the same Arsenal. It's not back 2004.
Hold on,
when
but-
or 2003
no, no.
2000. When we came to your end, it was almost impossible that we were not going to win that game. Same thing when he came to Old Trafford.
I'm not
So
comparing
saying
04 Arsenal. I'm looking at even Arsenal's worst
looking at
years.
today, because
I'm looking at Arsenal's worst years, which has
you-
been the last probably 5 years. Yeah. How many times have you won the Emirates?
It
Not
hasn't
that
been
many.
much.
Not that many.
Yeah,
They
but
haven't.
I'm just saying.
I think they won one. I think they won once.
People were saying that Arsenal are guaranteed
When
to
Welbeck
win
scored, I
because
remember
they
that.
are at the Emirates. It's like,
I think that's when the
No,
Arsenal fan
no.
No, because I just think people don't rate our home record. Like to say
no,
we
you've
lose
had a
every
great
week.
home record, but to say Manchester
We have a good home
United-
record every season.
But I'm
That's
saying,
the thing about it.
to
Is that
walk out to say that. I'm just saying for general,
Yeah.
for you guys to say, right, Man United, 3 points in the bank. Don't take it as an easy game.
I'm not saying I'm just being patriotic. I'm not saying it's 3 points in the bag. What I'm simply saying is that I just don't think you lot will come to like I'm so surprised at how confident a team is coming away from home thinks they're going to beat Arsenal. That's what surprises me, and that's why for me I'm saying because I say, look, if we're going to Old Trafford, I think you lot win the game. You get what I'm saying? I think if we go to Old Trafford, there's a way you lot know how to beat us there every year, no matter what United team you have. Last season, you beat us.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And yeah, that was one of our best seasons probably for about 4 years. So,
but I think, to be honest, it's not preposterous for an Arsenal fan to think they're going to beat Man United at home. I mean, you got to look at the table last season. Arsenal finished third. United finished seventh.
No,
so
finished
fourth.
Fourth.
Arsenal finished fourth.
Yeah.
Okay. Take away the.
he knew that because Chelsea finished third. You knew that.
Why would I say
You
Arsenal
knew that.
finished higher when I didn't? I obviously forgot.
I'm joking.
Yeah, but but if you look at that in any other league, the team that finishes 3 places higher, you expect them to beat them at home. Like
Right.
you would expect that anywhere else in the league.
Right.
So it's not completely over
Look,
the top.
I will be
I'm just
pissed
saying.
if we don't win against you lot. Even if we draw, I'll be very annoyed. I'll be annoyed.
But I
Just like I was annoyed.
I am looking very forward to this game.
There's
I
not
think
one
it's
game
going to be
where
a great. I
there's
think
not
it's
one-
going to be a great game.
Fair dues.
But
I think
It will
the
be.
bad
It'll
thing
be
for
end-to-end
United is
stuff.
That United's strong point is their attack, and they've only scored 2 goals in their last 3 games.
That's why I brought the thing to Robin. I'm like, this attack is very, very good. It looks very, very good on paper. When you're talking Di Maria, you're talking Falcao, Van Persie, Rudy. That's some scary stuff. Matt on the bench. That's very scary. Why is it though that we're only seeing the 2-1s, the 1-0s? Do you know what I mean? Ain't you concerned about that? Because you're going to need about 3 goals to beat Arsenal, just like teams have shown. You need to beat us. You need to beat us by quite a lot.
Go 3-0 down. And still get something.
I mean, you could go 3-0 down and come back, but you know what I mean? You're going to need a lot of goals. It's not just 1-0s. We don't lose like that kind of thing often.
I
So,
understand.
yeah.
But I'm not concerned as of yet.
Oh, that pod's going to be great, honestly. Because I think...
No, it won't, because either you'll be incredibly quiet, 2 of you will be incredibly quiet, or 2 of you will be incredibly happy.
No, I think if Ernest comes back next week, it's either me and Ernest will be very loud, or these two will be very loud.
Yeah, but the fact that they will be very loud, I wouldn't have it. I can't just sit and be quiet. There's no way. Not in a million years. You know what I'm saying? It's if it was like you know how you took the Chelsea beating Arsenal game? You weren't like, all in everyone's face.
Yeah,
So it was very mellowed. That's why it was like,
But-
it was same old
But
Arsenal.
then again,
We all knew it was going to be like
yeah,
2-0.
It is also because remember we are rivals at the end of the day.
Imagine if you had the pod for a 6-0, bro.
I would have been shouting.
I don't think he would have.
Because
he wasn't. Because he wasn't.
No, I was. Remember that day when you called me
Yeah.
and you were like, "Oh, I expected you to be normal about it," but then I was like, you got banged."
Fair enough.
But
Anyway, yeah, so what, we talking United Palace still?
no, we're done. Like I said, it was
There wasn't much to talk
it was
about.
an ugly win.
Yeah, it was an ugly win.
Ugly win.
Which-
But personally, needs to fix up.
3 points.
Man,
I'm not sure.
Finish.
Matter saved United.
Again, unfortunate. Hit the post. I was like, unlucky.
Yeah, his goal was a deflection as well, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I thought so.
No. His goal was assist by Di Maria.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why Di Maria.
No, that's not real.
Yeah, passed it.
Yeah, but
Matt
it's not real,
banged.
though, is it?
Assists are not real anymore. There's something I have a big concern about assists
Yeah,
in
because
general.
I saw him passing.
I'm
he took
annoyed.
A couple touches.
I'm annoyed, yeah. I know.
Yeah, people get an assist for winning a penalty.
For winning a penalty.
Is that an assist?
Winning a penalty. People are getting assists for having a shot and it being saved, and then somebody else scores the rebound, and you're no.
No, but
I'm not having that.
I would count that one assist because he generally just passed it to him and he scored. So that's an
Di
assist.
Maria, that's a good argument to
Yeah.
have anyway. But
Oh,
anyway,
yeah, no, I wasn't talking about this game. I was talking about
Yeah.
his previous ones. This
But
one
yeah,
was an assist.
Di Maria is a guaranteed points in fantasy.
West Ham drew 0-0 with Villa. Very disappointing from West Ham, I must say, because it's Villa.
Aston Villa's that
It
team.
was one of those
Yeah.
I love Aston Villa, honestly.
This was just different.
love
This was-
this
I
season.
love-
bro.
in general, I love Aston Villa.
Yeah, but this season.
They defended well.
Because I've watched a lot of Villa games this season and they've been
Have a look.
shocking. They've been
This
awful to watch.
is Villa's first point in 2 months. 2 months.
What?
Their first point in 2 months.
What was their result last week? Didn't they?
They lost, I think, to QPR.
No, Tottenham.
Was it Tottenham? Sorry, yeah, Tottenham. The week before they lost to QPR.
Oh, they scored their first goal. Yeah, okay, but yeah.
No, lost it. I'm saying they got their first point in
Yeah.
2 months.
No, what it was
Horrible.
that because I thought Villa hadn't won. I thought when Villa won, when actually they didn't win, they scored a goal, and that was a big deal.
Nah,
The fact they
they're
scored
taking
was a
through the
big deal.
game away for them. But so Villa, it's a good point. West Ham, I threw in a couple of West Ham players in my fantasy. They were at home to Villa. I thought, yes, 3 points. Carroll came on, caused a bit of headache towards the end of the game.
Oh, Carroll's back.
He's back. Back in town,
Oh,
baby.
I'm delighted to hear
Came
that.
on.
I didn't see the game.
I don't know who starts, though. If you've got Valencia, you've got Sacco, and you've got Carroll.
Carroll's on the bench.
Who
bro.
start?
Yeah, Carroll's on the bench.
But I ain't going to lie, in that Villa game, he looked dangerous when he came on.
Yeah,
Super
I
sub,
think
super
caused a
I
bit of
really
headache.
like Andy Carroll. I think
He
his
caused
Super
his
sub,
35
bro.
million pound price tag.
Super
ruined his-
sub.
Yeah,
that's
It
it.
ruined his reputation.
No, sure,
But I really
moved to
like Andy
Liverpool,
Carroll.
bro. I'm sorry. He should have moved there, bro.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Tottenham, are you in disguise? No, I don't think so.
We saw Tottenham at their best again, losing at home to Stoke this time round.
Stoke.
The home record has been quite poor, to be fair. Tottenham
Tottenham
conceded
are
too
pants,
much at
bro.
home.
And guess who got
Bojan,
first goal?
The
Bojan.
top man. See his run. That's why he was at
The
Barca.
next Messi.
That's why he was at Barca. He was doing a bit of that. Good goal. Adebayo's comments.
I saw that comment. What
What
did
did
he
he
say?
What did he say?
He said,
No, it's not. It's in. It was
It's-
in the
it's-
evening saying he was
it's
like
difficult.
having-
It's difficult
We
playing
can't
at home, bro.
playing at home. We'd rather play away.
Yeah.
I'd rather play away, bro.
How can you say that? We'd rather play away from home. It's difficult to play at
Adebayo, you're mad, bro.
Did you hear at the end of the Tottenham game they started playing like loud music
Yeah,
just to
'cause-
shut down the
yeah,
drown?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
funny. That was so funny. But Harry
Daniel
Kane couldn't
Levy-
save him this time round.
Daniel Levy needs to leave that club, bro.
Good goal from Nasir Chadley. Very good
That's
goal.
a Chadley.
Again,
What a man.
he's still getting in some goals.
Yeah, his finish was excellent.
Norton's red card was hilarious.
That was the tightest angle ever.
Norton was a mug,
There's
bro.
all kinds of. They appealed it, and lost the appeal.
Bro, you can't appeal that.
Why would you appeal it?
I don't know. They appealed it yesterday. I saw Sky Sports said that
No,
Tottenham's
red
appeal
card, bro.
was refused. Yeah, I don't know if you lot heard about this rumor, but around the dressing room that they would rather have Harry Kane play ahead of Adebayo.
Yes.
These are the players that are saying that
Yes.
they don't want Adebayo.
Oh,
Adebayo's
what?
a
But
man.
do you know why apparently this rose up? You know the Newcastle game? Adebayo had invited Newcastle players into the Tottenham dressing room after the game, or I think it was before the game, I can't remember. But he invited them after. I think he's got a few mates there. I don't know. But they came over and, yeah, Tottenham
Started
players.
making jokes and that.
I don't know. Tottenham players just were not having that. They were just like, "What's this guy doing? Why is he bringing Tottenham?" Can you imagine that? Wilshere just like bringing
Just
in a
lost
couple
the
of
game,
United
bro.
guys.
Yeah, when you just lost as well. That's.
I don't know if it was before or after. That's the thing. That's the only thing. But either way, I mean,
I
if it was
think
before,
it's not that much of an issue.
if it was before, could you imagine that second half start when it just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much of an issue. But towards the end, it's like there's some people in a team that just don't like losing. They're going to be furious that they
Yeah.
watched the game where you feel like they could.
Do you get that from Tottenham?
I mean, I'm sure someone. When I think about it,
someone.
when I look at their team, I mean, you don't know the players' personalities that well.
It's a lot of
So
wasted talent.
I feel like Lamella doesn't care. But like,
A
you
lot
won't
of
really
wasted
care.
talent.
But I'm sure there's some player in there. Even it could be someone like Carl Norton.
I'll take Dembele. I'll take Capoue. We need some guy.
Capoue.
Yeah, he's Capoue if he's at Arsenal. He's Capoue.
Yeah,
So-
Ryan
I'll
Mason.
take Lloris, bro.
Mason.
Yeah,
What
Lloris.
do you think of Ryan Mason?
Mason's good. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be impressed if he was an Arsenal player. I'd be like, yeah, that's your Jack
He seems
Wilshere.
like such an Arsenal player.
That's your Jack Wilshere right there.
Some of them just need to engineer a move out there, bro.
Yeah, I think with Mason, he just needs to look at his career. He might be a Tottenham fan. That's the thing. He might be a Tottenham fan, so he might be happy with where he's at. If he's a
Tottenham
good
aren't going anywhere anytime soon, bro.
But don't you think they'll be back in that hunt of the Europa League,
No,
Champions
bro.
League kind of hunt? No,
Not Champions League, bro.
you don't think so.
I
You
think-
think it's too
I
far?
think Southampton or Everton and those people will kick them out.
Why don't we ever put Pochettino to blame here? How comes we've left him go all season?
Because the reason
he
why
is the manager.
No. The reason why, the way that club is run, I'm sorry, bro. He doesn't want those players. He couldn't make any transfers. I don't know why he went there. I don't think he should have left Southampton.
I don't know though.
But he didn't buy. Who did he buy?
I don't think he bought much. But the thing is, like,
Yeah,
if you're
but-
One thing I always think is that when Pochettino was at Southampton and then he moved to Tottenham, could he have held talks with Tottenham before leaving Southampton?
Apparently, that's what he did.
So he had a meeting with Tottenham.
oh, you think there's no way he could have just turned up at Tottenham and then realised, oh, you mean I don't have a transfer budget? You mean I can't do this? No, of course they would have negotiated that out. He looked at his career. Listen,
no, but I
let's
think
not lie.
did he leave?
Let's not lie, you lot, yeah? Last season, if you're a Southampton manager and you're getting offered a Tottenham job, you'd take it. It is a bigger club than Southampton.
you
Let's
would.
not even lie
I
about
think
that.
so.
Huh?
It's a graveyard.
I guess so, but you're the man
Yeah,
to
but I
change
think,
that.
I
That's
think
the reason
part
why
of
you're
the
there.
reason you would take it is because you think you're going to get more money at,
You're gonna
at
change.
Tottenham than you are at Southampton, and he got nothing.
This year. He might get something next year.
With what?
What?
No, because I mean you
Spent
accumulate
100
money
mil,
for
man.
thingy for.
You ain't getting that back.
It's been 100 mil unless they make top 4. They don't. I don't see where
Yeah,
the money
true,
come
true.
from.
So it's a Levy issue. They could. I mean, sacking Pochettino would be the laughing stock of that.
I
That would
think
be.
sacking AVB was a bad choice, but
It was, but you know, he lost 5 at Liverpool, 5 at City.
oh yeah,
So you know he was getting beaten by the big team. Still couldn't beat Arsenal. I mean, you know, I understand. But yeah, Tottenham, you know, hilarious stuff. But
With Tottenham fans, you know what you man need? You need to pray for a new owner, bro.
for a new owner, what's it
That's
called?
the only way I see you getting top 4, bro. Your owner is crap, bro.
We're gonna get into like the player of the week, team of the week before we get into some international talk. Player of the week this week. Candidate, I want to put Joe Hart up there. I think he was unbelievable this weekend. I think he was really good. Sigurdsson, I don't know. Besides the free kick, what did he do?
Montero deserves it more.
Montero, I'd put in there.
In that-
Montero.
I would put him in because
In
I'll put him for goal of the week. Actually,
Yeah, because
that goal was
I think
banging.
that's fair.
The free kick.
That's
So
a fair
there's only one winner for goal of the week, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, there is. I know.
There's only one winner.
For team of the
Okay,
week,
I think I know who you're talking about.
We'll get into that.
I think I know who you're talking about.
guys, for team of the week, I think.
No, player of the week still.
Player of the
Still-
week.
Oh, player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
player of the
Oh,
week.
sorry.
He said
Kun.
Montero.
Kun.
Are you
Kun.
Kun
He
is in
saved
there?
Man United. No, Man City.
Sergio Aguero?
Yeah.
Does Charlie Austin have a shout? Goal and assist?
Yeah, that's another
I mean,
player.
Charlie Austin has been consistently
He's
good
been-
for like the past 3
He's
weeks.
been
yes,
very
yes.
good these past couple of
I will
weeks.
put
So,
him in.
He's
I
bust
mean,
a gut in there.
We'll put him in
He
there.
could get of the month, maybe.
Yeah, so Charlie Austin. Who else? Anybody else? Any other
Shane
shout?
Long.
Shane Long?
Shane Long.
Yeah, I'll put him in.
What? Because
Shane
he's...
Long scored 2.
All right, fair enough.
The other time when we did it, you guys think it's all about goals. So
No, it's not about goals.
That's
It's
what
player
it
of the
was.
week.
Last
Why am
time
I giving
said-
Why am I giving Joe Hart in there when he conceded 2
No,
goals?
obviously not.
Do you know what I mean?
But exactly. So take Joe Hart out.
No, he pulled amazing saves. I don't know many people who pulled that many saves out.
Gary Cahill.
Get out of it. You know? But anyway, we'll get to a vote then. Joe Hart, any hands? None?
Nah.
Charlie Austin?
I don't
None.
even know who the 3 are.
Aguero?
No,
One
I don't
hand.
agree with that.
Shane Long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think.
What?
Shane Long.
Yeah,
Shane
crazy.
Long.
And there was a final guy, I just forgotten his name. I just forgot who it could be.
Kun.
I mentioned him. All right, looks like Shane Long
Wait.
wins it.
There's someone.
No,
Could
he's on Montero.
Montero, sorry. Yeah, Montero.
Yeah. What about Perez?
Of Newcastle.
Yes.
Scored a goal. Yeah, it's all right.
He's creeping up there.
It's all right. So what, is it Shane Long?
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not goal, he's Shane Long.
Shane Long.
No Montero.
Oh, I do like Montero though. I do
Montero,
think he had a great
listen,
game against
he
the better
gave
team.
this guy, listen, I'm going to put Montero in there. He
Yeah.
gave Chambers a bag.
No.
I'm not going to
He
lie.
gave him a bun.
Oh,
Right,
my Lord.
Oh, that's right. Between Montero and
Montero and Shane, I can't believe Shane Long's in this.
He
Between,
scored twice. What do you want?
yeah, but, all
He
right,
won the game for Southampton.
Shane Long or Montero? Shane Long, hands up. Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen up,
so
nobody
it's
put up
hard,
their
it's
hand.
hard.
To put
Yeah,
Montero?
Four
Four
hands.
Sorry, Shane.
I'm sorry, Shane.
Montero, I ain't gonna lie, you gave us some,
You gave
give us
us
some
some.
work. You know what I'm saying? You gave us some work
Fam,
on the weekend.
You see the way you flick the ball. I don't know how many times he asked us like, fam.
Oh, it's so long. Anyway, team of the week. Who performed best in the week? I want to throw in
Swansea.
teams like Swansea in there. I'm going to throw in QPR.
Forgot about Swansea.
I'm going to throw in QPR. I will throw in Chelsea. Getting an away win at Anfield is not an easy streak.
That's no joke, bro.
Who else is there? Newcastle. I think we put in there 5 wins in a row. It's very
Alan Partridge,
Mr. Pod,
legend.
you know.
He should get a new contract.
And I can't really think of much
Guardiola.
teams around that. Stoke winning at White Hart Lane's not too bad.
Oh,
Team
yeah,
of the week?
Stoke. I don't think we Stoke.
Team of the week? QPR, hands up. No?
I would love to say QPR because I think they got a great result, but they didn't win.
So they didn't
So
win,
the
bro.
teams that got great results that won.
Well,
I
I mean, Sunderland got a point at home to Everton. Some could argue. We didn't talk much about Sunderland.
Considering they just won their previous game, I
Can't
think
give it to
it's a
them
good
again.
result. It's a good result, but they're just not team of the week.
To give it, cause I think they got it last week, didn't they? So to give it to
don't
them,
remember.
it's hilarious because they beat Palace away 3-1. Anyway, are we gonna say Swansea?
I'm putting my hand in for Swansea.
Hands in for Swansea. How many? Just
Yeah,
the one?
I hand up.
Two hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swansea did.
Chelsea?
Nah.
No. Newcastle?
Oh, I want to give it to them. They won 5 on the bounce.
I'm voting Newcastle.
Well done.
I mean, it was West Brom though. It was West Brom. It was West
Yeah,
Brom
West
away.
Brom's like they're decent.
Yeah, they're all right.
The Hawthorns.
All right. I'd like to see Arsenal go to them and see you say that.
I mean, they're all right. Like I said. Who else am I missing out? I missed out another team, haven't I? Southampton. Burnley.
Yeah.
Burnley got their first win this
Burnley.
week. How about Burnley?
I would like to give it
Go on,
to
Burnley.
I'd like to give it to
Hey!
Burnley.
We're gonna give it to Burnley.
First win.
Is it because we might never give it to him again? It's like why you're giving it to them. That's a bit harsh.
First win.
All right, goal of the week.
Perez, bro.
You're going with Perez?
That means on the first weekend of the Premier League, every team that wins should get.
Perez.
I was thinking Perez. Hig, Mata. Mata's goal was actually quite good. I won't lie.
I thought it was a deflection.
I know. I'll
Because
still give it. It was still going in. Regardless, it was still going in.
But
Can't
a deflection
say that.
beat the keeper.
Can't say
It was on
that.
target, agreed, but the deflection was not beat the keeper.
Because that means Emery Chan's got to be in there. And I can't
Yeah,
give him that. I can't give him
I will
that.
put him
We're
out.
not doing this for deflections. Because then last week Harry Kane would have won it. Because he scored a... Yeah,
Get out of
exactly.
it.
It's a-
I'll put Mata
There's
going.
not... No way.
It was a banger.
You can put in his player. It's fine. Oscar?
I forgot. Can we go around him again?
Sergio Aguero, by the way. I don't
Actually,
know.
No,
I
because
would listen to that.
I would go for
First
Guildford
goal.
He did
Sigurdsson was
one.
great.
No,
He
Guildford
did 2, he did a
Sigurdsson.
flick up, he did a nasty control, and then bang.
Yeah, Aguero's first goal
Aguero,
was
you know
great.
how we're talking about Montero giving Chambers a lot? Aguero gave that back 3, 4, 2, I don't know what they are at QPR. Gave them a load of abuse, metaphorically speaking. I mean, Aguero was hot. For me, his first goal was unbelievable. Albeit you could have the handball. I don't know if he handballs it, to be honest. But I think Aguero's goal was sick. But I'll be voting. Oscar, you didn't choose one of your favourite goals of the weekend.
I'll probably go for Guildford Sigurdsson.
Sigurdsson. So hands up for Sigurdsson. He's got 1, 2 hands. 3 hands for
Three
a
hands.
free kick.
No,
Oh, this is
that
getting
free
on my
kick
nerves.
was beautiful.
Yeah, but,
Peter,
That
teams
free
get free kicks every game. They don't score them.
Listen, yeah.
That
That
shows
free
you how
kick was
difficult it is.
Gylfi
It's the way it
Sigurdsson's
looks,
free kick
bruv.
was
It's the
not
way
better
it
than
looks.
Perez's goal and was not better than Aguero's goal.
Remind me of Perez's goal.
The back,
The
thing,
back
the
heel
back heel
blood.
like that.
Oh, that's all right.
Goodness.
No, that free kick, I was like, oh my
Good.
god.
What
I
makes
think it's between Aguero and Sigurdsson.
Anyway, you lot said Sigurdsson, so I guess.
Bear in mind, you have to pick one, and picking one doesn't mean you don't like the other one.
No, you're saying it's better. I disagree. I'm not saying Sigurdsson's goal wasn't good though. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's
Actually,
not good.
I do like Aguero's type of goals better than free kicks.
Anyway,
but I think so.
You lot have given it to Sigurdsson. But yeah, so that's the awards this week. England squad, Berahino gets into that one. Are we happy for him? Stuart Downing back in the team as well. Yeah, they've all had a
He's had a good week.
They've had a good couple of
month,
weeks.
man.
I think it's about 4 or 5 Arsenal players in that as well.
Who are England playing?
Slovenia,
Oh.
bro.
When are these games?
Saturday. Slovenia.
So the first game's Saturday.
Oh, I just don't care.
Oh, there's no midweek games.
No.
Oh, it's a boring week, isn't it? It's raining, boring week. Oh.
You watch highlights of the FA Cup.
Highlights of that's the first round, isn't it? Forget that. I might just bang out some Football Manager and call it a night. Oh, speaking of Football Manager, I might give it 15. Anyway, have you heard who Argentina are playing this week? No. A Premier League side this week.
Fulham.
They're under 21s.
Fulham.
They're playing West Ham United's under 21s.
That's great.
Wait, Argentina. The first
Literally-
team Argentina.
Oh, you
I
said
thought,
Premier
what,
League,
like,
innit? How
Di
come-
Maria and Co.
Fam, I saw a guy, yeah, I don't even know what his name is, yeah, took a selfie with Messi, and Messi's got like his boots in his hand and everything. I'm like, whoa.
So they're
What
in
is-
West Ham. They're playing West Ham this
See, I don't know whether it was like Argentina's under 21s, but I remember seeing Messi in like the lineup of players that were there.
Wait,
So-
we need to. I need to
Wait, this
Google that.
happened or is happening?
See, here's the thing. If I can show you the picture, I'll show you it. But I'll show you after the pod because I don't know if I can get it right now. But yeah, this black guy, I don't know what his name is, bit of hair. But yeah, had a picture with Messi because I first heard about this game as a joke. So I thought, oh, it's not serious, blah, blah, blah. But then I see a picture of this guy and Messi, and I was like, what's going on here? But anyways, so yeah, that's that. And yeah, African Cup of Nations. Have you heard the latest on this one?
It's
Yeah,
been
Morocco
called off.
kicked out,
Morocco
bruv.
got kicked and banned.
Because of
Ebola.
Ebola.
Ebola. Now, when we say because of Ebola, what we mean is that what? Is there Ebola spreading in Morocco
No, they
that
were
it could
scared.
affect?
They were scared.
They were scared.
They were scared
of,
of, like,
of what
so
the
many
West
different
of
countries.
the West
Yeah,
African
yeah.
countries coming in. But why have they been banned for it then?
because
Because
they were.
last minute, bro.
Yeah.
This way
Remember, African Ostrich says that
Okay,
in one month.
I'm sorry. I've just found out the Argentina story.
Okay.
Lionel Messi and the Argentina team trained with the West Ham Academy players in a practice match ahead of their friendly against Croatia.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So Messi and co were there.
We're there, but
So Messi was in London, was in East London, bro.
he's in East.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, they're playing in Craven Cottage when? Should we get tickets? When is this game?
I don't know.
Could be tonight.
Yeah, they're playing in foot.
They're playing West. Yeah, we should go. You know, Craven Cottage, Fulham, down the road.
That's down the road for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not for me. I don't even know why it's down the road.
That 5-minute walk.
That 5-minute bot for Robinho. But anyway, yeah, to watch Messi and Di Maria, I wouldn't mind.
no,
And Aguero, I
Actually,
wouldn't mind about that. Someone else
Fulham
I'd be-
tickets are very cheap. They're usually like £5.
It's
honestly.
not at Fulham.
It is.
It's
They-
at West Ham.
No, they got a Craven Cottage game. They got, I think it's Argentina against who? Is it Colombia?
No, Colombia versus USA is at Craven Cottage.
Oh, where's Argentina playing then?
They're playing at Upton Park.
I'm assuming it's at Upton Park.
They got to have a London game
They're
though.
playing East London, guys.
We can go still. We'll
Your
see
boy
how much it
Lionel's
costs.
past like the Borough Road and all that.
It's today at 7:45.
Yeah, should we go? Should we go? How much is it?
Okay, can we do the podcast?
Doing it. We're still doing it. But yeah, African nations. So, do you think it will still happen in January, or are they going to move? Is it going to move it to the back to the odd years of whenever it will be done, 2017 or whatever? Who knows?
They're trying to move it. They're trying to
Who
find
knows?
a country to do it.
But yeah, we would do predictions. But should we still do them?
No.
Oh, we're not.
Because-
Are we having a pod next week? That's the question.
Well, I don't think we are going to have a pod next week because it's an international break. I wouldn't mind it, but
We can quickly scan through the games.
because we won't be talking. Should we go through the games?
Yeah.
All right, Premier League fixtures. I know
It
it's
is too
mad
early.
early. We have
It
to
is
do like
too
a
early.
quick pod in between or something like that. But let's see. Starting at 3:00. There's no early kickoff that weekend, and rightly so. It's going to be 22nd of November. It's Man City at home to Swansea City. David, let's get a prediction on that.
Man City.
Man City home win. Robin?
I want Man City to win only just because I want us to go forward. So I want Man City to win. I want us to come forward. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather Swansea win?
No, I'd
Because-
rather Swansea win. But in this game,
No,
honestly,
do you know why? Because you could imagine Swansea are going to lose at some other time. Man City are not going to lose that many games this season. And against the Swansea side that's on form, that's one of the games you would look at and think, yeah, they'll drop points, and then we'll catch up to Swansea later. It's going to be harder to catch up to Man City than it is Swansea. Do you get what I mean?
I'm not sure about that one.
Oscar throws up
But
a
yeah,
good
I
fight.
would rather. I want Man City to win.
Go
So,
for it.
anyways,
Yeah?
that's my prediction, Man City.
Oscar,
Yeah, see.
which one?
Hey.
Yay.
Manchester.
Manchester. Yeah, I think Manchester City will win that. Home win. Full house, I think.
Yep.
Yes, full house. David, Leicester City at home to Sunderland. Massive game.
For both teams.
Massive game.
Both teams.
Leicester City at home to Sunderland.
I think Leicester.
Leicester. Just.
Leicester needs Leicester.
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 Oscar.
Sunderland. not even
Sunderland.
question.
Yeah, Sunderland, no doubt.
Where is that? The Stadium of Light?
No, it's at
Dang.
the whatever they call
Ooh,
it.
King Pow.
Kim Pow.
Yeah.
Pow.
King Pow.
Hello. Mark in my car. Yeah. Stoke City at home to Burnley. Think about Stoke's home form. Stoke at home. Robin,
I think Burnley are going to go for number 2.
what? 2 wins on the bounce.
Yeah.
Oscar,
Brave. Stoke.
I'm gonna go with a Burnley win as well. Just wanna put.
Brave.
It's very brave. 2 wins on the bounce.
2 bounce.
Oh, this is a tough one for Chelsea. At home to West Brom. They don't like this team. They nearly lost at home there last season.
Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea.
It's Stamford
Chelsea?
Bridge.
Chelsea?
It's Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea? Go with a draw.
It's Stamford
I'm
Bridge.
going to go with a draw. Straight after the international break.
Yeah, we're at
bit-
Stamford
bit of
Bridge,
fa-
mate.
bit of
We're at
fatigue.
Stamford Bridge.
Bit of tired legs. Where's Spain playing this weekend?
Our team
they're
isn't
both their
so-
star players. That's, no, they
messing
both
up.
their star
Costa
players.
is all I worry about.
Yeah, both their star players, Fabregas and Costa, are chilling in London.
What, Costa's not going to the thing?
No.
Why?
Spain ruled them. Have you not seen news? Spain ruled said. Spain took no.
I think we'd beat West Brom without Costa and Fabregas.
Ooh, we'll see about that.
Drogba up front. Are you messing with us?
We'll see about that. Everton at home to West Ham. Big game. I like this.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a
that's
hard
tough
one to predict. It's a very hard one to
Tough
predict.
one. What game
Draw?
is that? Is that 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock, all 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
West Ham.
West Ham away win at Goodison. Wow.
Everton 2-1.
Everton 2-1. from Robin? Oscar?
I'll go with that. Everton 2-1.
Everton 2-1. I'm going to go with 2-2. I don't know what's going to happen there. Newcastle at home to QPR.
Aye.
Oh. Oh. Newcastle home win. Robin?
QPR. Charlie Austin
Charlie Oss
for the win.
for the win, yeah? Oscar?
Draw. Just because I don't want any of these teams to lose.
Because you don't want them to lose.
Yeah, well, no. Their
I'm asking for
form-
your prediction.
I mean,
I'm just
their
asking-
form of late has been really good. Like,
Oh, who? You
both.
talking about?
QPR just had a great result against City, and obviously they played well against Chelsea. And same with Newcastle, 5 on
5 in a row.
5 in a row. Yeah, I'll go for a draw.
Okay. I think... Oh, yeah, it's a tough one. I think QPR will do a mad thing, you know. I think something will just pull out at St. James's and then we'll be back to the Pardew out again. The 5:30 kickoff, the big one. Arsenal at home to Manchester United. David, let's get your predictions on that. Arsenal, yeah? Robin? United. Oscar?
0-0.
I knew he was going to say that. Get that
I'll
boring
be
guy.
so dead. I'll be
I'll be
annoyed.
fuming.
It's happened before.
Not plenty.
Like
It's happened once.
times in
Happened
the
once.
past 10 years.
It's happened once.
I'll be so dead. I'll be upset.
Arsenal home win for me. All right, Sunday, 1:30 kickoff is Crystal Palace at home to Liverpool. Remember the nightmare last year? Ah.
Great game.
Liverpool facing their
If
demons.
Sturridge is back in Liverpool.
If Sturridge is back,
I hope
Liverpool.
Sturridge is back.
I don't
Even
mind.
Brendan
I don't
Rodgers
mind
is
him
hoping
being
that.
out, to be honest. You're saying Liverpool away win? Robin?
Is Chris Palace at home?
Yes.
Yes, bro.
1-0. Crystal Palace.
1-0 Palace. Oscar?
It all hinges on Daniel Sturridge for me.
Really?
If Daniel Sturridge is back, Liverpool will win comfortably, like 3-1.
That's a strong statement. That's
If he's not back, Palace will win 1-0.
I think either way, Liverpool will win. I think maybe 2-1, 2-0. Then the 4 o'clock game, which will be on, I'm going to assume is on Sky Sports, will be Hull City at home to Tottenham. Tricky.
Hull City.
It's a tricky one.
Hull City, Tottenham, Palace, bro.
Robinho,
Tottenham. Again, 1-0.
1-0. Oscar?
Yeah, Tottenham win.
I don't know, because Tottenham's home form is bad. Their away form's all right. Hull are a bit funny. Draw. I'm going to go with a draw. 1-1 draw. And then the Monday night football, you'll like a bit of this. Aston Villa at home, again on TV, at home to Southampton.
Why would I like a bit of that?
Southampton.
Sutton.
Robin says Southampton. Oscar?
Southampton. I hope it's batter 'em.
All away wins, yeah?
Hope they
Full
come
house.
back.
I'll go with a full house away win.
I love Aston Villa though. Don't worry.
I can't stand Aston Villa.
They're
But,
the only team that forever stay up from relegation.
But yeah,
Yeah,
top
they're
4
not
listeners.
supposed to be there. though.
That's the funny thing. Aston Villa.
Aston Villa are not supposed to be fighting for relegation.
Every year.
It should be in
That's like saying Man United always survive relegation. No, because Man United are not supposed to be in that calibre. Man United are higher, so it's, okay, obviously.
The Villa should not
Villa.
be in the
But Villa are mid-table. Villa are not fighting for relegation.
every year fighting, and they always survive. That's why I love them. Anyways.
Anyway, listeners, we'll be away for a week on our little holidays of some sort. Do tune in. Make sure Facebook, YouTube,
guys.
YouTube's.
Hit that subscribe button.
Like the full 9.
Subscribe.
We'll see you when Arsenal have beaten Manchester United. He scores when he wants.